good evening, boys and ghouls. It's Hallows Eve throughout the land, but fear not, as it is I, Jacko the Jack-o'-lantern, here to lend a hand. With my glowing smile and eyes so bright, I'll guide you through all the creatures on this spooky night. Ghosts and goblins and witches in the air, we're set to embark on a thrilling spooky affair. With pumpkins glowing and bats taking flight, let us explore this enchanted Halloween night. For I will give you plenty of spooky knowledge to fill your cranium as we delve inside the pages of the Creepy Creature Compendium. From a galaxy afar it travels with pride. It may be a fancy disc as its preferred ride, with its sleek features that are not quite mammalian. Look to the skies, for it is the alien. In a shadowy cave it often clings, head over heels with its silent wings. It roosts with its colony and squeaks as it sings. There's such a mystique our little bat always brings. In a world full of colors, a figure so spry, holding a balloon, reaching for the sky, with a mischievous grin and a twinkle in his eye. The clown is such a performer, now I wouldn't lie. With fangs sharp and keen, in the shadows he is seen. The king of the vampires, his presence dark and serene. In the moonlit scene where fear may be gleaned, the fearsome figure, Dracula, is not to be unseen. Ah, listen to them. The children of the night, what sweet music they make. Beneath the daylight's gentle gleam, a warrior sprite, a vision in a dream. Bow drawn tight in the sunlit beam. It's the keeper of the forest, the elf, guarding it supreme. With bolts on its head sewn with stitches and thread. A creature of science, not easily led. The lumbering figure, a story to be read. Meet the experiment, Frankenstein, marching ahead. In the deep lagoon where secrets enthrall, a creature emerges, slimy and old. Scales gleam in the night from the waters that sprawl. He is the aquatic enigma, the gill man, from the watery shadows that call. In Notre Dame shelter with a heart so kind, a hunchbacked figure, somewhat sound of mind. Amongst the gargoyles, his secrets are confined. Behold the figure, the hunchback.
I do have a name, you know. It's Quasimodo.
Oh, sorry.
Carry on then.
Silent in the night, the midnight hour close at hand. His experiment a success, yet the mystery was planned. A mischievous figure from an old-timey land. He is the translucent enigma. He is the invisible man.
Well, hello there.
glowing in the night, a face all aflow, guiding your way with a warm, eerie glow. A festive lantern with a flickering show. Behold the light, for it is I, the wise old jack-o'-lantern, to bestow. With horns on its head, a fearsome sight, this creature appears, but not quite on this night, checking his list with a judgmental might. It's the devious Krampus, bringing a chilling fright. With a mischievous gleam and a hat so green, chasing down rainbows but seldom he's seen. A trickster with gold, living a dream. He is the spriteful leprechaun, bursting on the scene.
Hey, where is me gold?
Entombed with vines, a relic in the sands. Buried with ancient secrets in faraway lands. A mummified creature wrapped up in bands. It is the cursed mummy from forgotten strands. He's as pale as the moon, yet a shadow in the dark. The rat-like being lurks in the corners, leaving his mark. He's a silent vampire with an eternal spark. Beware the dread of Nosferatu as he embarks. In the kingdom vast with a monstrous glee, this giant stands tall as can be. A bald-headed behemoth with an underbite you can see. He's the guardian at the gate, the ogre, wild and free. At his majestic pipe organ with keys in a line, a composer fiendishly plays a melody so divine. In the echoing hall, where shadows entwine, he is the spirit, the phantom. Listen to him chime. Its feathers so bright from a majestic flight, the behemoth soared, such a mythical sight. A serpent with plumes, with colors alight. It is Quetzalcoatl, guarding his chamber in the scorching sunlight. With feathers so black, perched on an oak, the bird that croaks and a voice that it spoke, a harbinger of tales with secrets it may stoke, a feathered omen in words it bespoke. With a somber lore its shadows it will soar, quote the raven, nevermore. In a field so wide stands a figure so tall, it guards its crops in the daylight stroll. With arms wide open, it's in it for the long haul. It is the quiet scarecrow, protector of all. In a burrow deep where shadows loom, the eight-legged creature spins silk for its cozy room. Not a web in the air, but a buried silken tomb. It is the spinner, the tarantula, covered in nature's womb. In a meadow so fair, a creature with grace, a stallion roams with a magical embrace. With a horn shining, a mythical trace, make way for the unicorn, galloping through its enchanted space. Elegance and grace in a pale moon's light, the hostess stirs with a presence so slight. A lady of the night, a captivating sight. Marvel at the enchantress, Vampira, shrieking the night.
Screaming relaxes me so.
Threading through the fog, a transformation boon. A shapeshifter emerges under the silver moon. A creature of legend, which too much he's immune. Listen to the wolfman as he howls his tune. From another space, a creature unknown. An exoskeleton lurks in shadows from which it's grown. A horror from space, a terror it will seem. Beware of the xenomorph, 'cause in space, no one can hear you scream. In the snow so cold, we see a furry friend so bold. This giant roams with a story untold. In the icy wilderness, a mystery to unfold. He is the creature, the Yeti, shuffling through the cold. Scuffling across your lawn in the daylight's gaze, a figure that stumbles, lost in a daze, holding a wilted sunflower in a puzzling phase. He's the living dead zombie, parched by the sun's rays. And so, kiddies, as the shadows fade and the night takes flight, was our journey through the Creature Compendium an eerie delight. From alien to zombie in the moon's soft light, I hope you enjoyed all the spooky creatures, and I bid you good night.